And
like no content.
We could just start in the middle of the story, no context for anybody but the people here.
oh, trust me, I unmuted the mics.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back to Scooty being a shitlord.
Look, it's not my fault that people make startup stories when there's 30 seconds remaining. It's not my problem.
That was a nice 30-minute warning that you gave us, wasn't it?
You guys don't give me enough time. You guys just start the stories. I'm just being a good boy and just listening.
We're just trying to provide great content, Scooty.
Mm-hmm.
Just listening, he says as he interrupts to tell us that, yeah, no, stop the story, we're live.
I mean, you know, it did to be that way. Anyways, yes, hello. Hopefully the, once again, the game or the music audio isn't overbearing everyone. It's, I really can't tell even with a test. It just don't work that way. Anyways, so, small retcon from last time before we do the recap, or I guess would be part of the recap. Long story short, the party hopped on a ship and went to an abandoned, or not so abandoned, dockyard, found the stolen ship, and did a little bit of Metal Gear Solid their way in, and at some point after talking down a dock worker, they made their way to the second floor and found a laptop, or was it a tablet? Tablet.
It was both.
Both, yeah, but I think one had the password on it. Yeah, it was
the tablet.
Yeah, the tablet, and they were seeing if they could put in a password, and I gave them one that linked this group to a different group, and so you still got the password, of course.
It was a different password.
Exactly. So don't think of these guys working with the other organization, and that goes for y'all and anybody watching. My apologies.
Was not Penumbra.
Yep, it's not Penumbra.
It was not.
And then, of course, they had a run-in with one of the duo. After seeing the other one through the window, they met the psychic trainer Ava, and originally seemed pretty intimidating until she took an applin and a Pokeball to the head and just collapsed. But not before doing significant damage to both the party and the actual, like, trainers themselves. So
Listen, the brain damage was mutual between all parties.
yeah, pretty much.
Maggie just got straight up eviscerated.
She just completely just got snapped.
My poor mouse Pokemon.
She's still alive, right? She wasn't murdered? Okay.
She has 4 injuries, though.
And we got bandages. It'll be okay.
Yep. And with that, I believe we can properly begin. So again, I also have to mention, I think at the end, I forget if it was before we cut off or not, that there was discussions on what to do with her. And I think the only canon thing is taking her Umbreon and tying her up using the camping supplies. So the rope used to tie down the tent, which isn't very strong, but it's enough to hold an unconscious person.
You know what? I don't think that's very smart. But since that's what we were gonna do last time, I guess we should just do it that way. I don't know.
Seth still stole her mask, right?
Yes, yeah, and
Okay.
you took her mask, yes, but there was no going the D&D route of stripping her and literally taking all of her stuff. I do believe you did take like 2 of these weird Pokeballs and a few of her items, but if you didn't mark them down, you didn't get them. So
I don't recall that her items ever being given to us, so no.
I remember the Pokeballs.
Yeah, there were like 2.
I think you searched her body, Spira.
Yeah, I believe she had like.
I was never told any items other than the strange Pokeballs.
I do vaguely remember some items, and then I do remember you originally wanted to strip her naked so that she'd have to run naked through the through the warehouse.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that was a joke, but you know.
All right. So with that, you get the 2 Pokeballs, and I will obviously just say you got a potion from her, because I think she used a full restore, but at
It's
one
okay.
point
I don't need a
battle.
consolation prize. It's okay.
It's not my problem. Don't write it down. Didn't happen.
All that we care about is that Seth got the mask.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Go ahead and what Pokemon are you gonna have out? Unless you're just gonna recall them all and go in as yourselves through this elevator.
I'm gonna recall both.
Recall both.
Yeah, and I'm also going to use a revive on Maggie, just so that way she's not suffering that much.
Okay.
Seth's recalling Raffles, but Applin forever lives under his hat.
Of course.
But technically, Applin's like on Seth's person. Might not have to have the sprite out.
Yeah, that's
Revive,
true. Half HP.
is it half? Or I thought it was
Yep.
20 in this.
Oh, is it only 20?
I think
Oh
it is.
god, here we go again.
Yeah, I think it's slightly different. I can look it up.
Yeah. What about you, Spira?
None.
You're recalling both or leaving?
Yes, we're calling
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Revives fainted Pokemon and sets to 28 hit points.
To 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least that's what it says in the actual item description of it.
Okay. So, of course, as you know, Ava came out of this elevator. And from what you kind of know, that room that you saw Axel and the professor in, it doesn't appear that there's just a doorway. There seems to be a hallway that you could kind of see, but you don't exactly know where this room connects to. But the assumption is potentially like some type of like access hallway. So, opening the elevator, it is a kind of a one way. It goes up a floor, or excuse me, this is the up floor, and then it just goes down one floor.
We had asked if she had a key card on her.
She
And
did,
You
yes.
took one. Do we still have it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely have the key card.
Okay.
And with that... Oh, you guys are actually out here. Whee! Right. You guys can see, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. And then just give me just 1 second here. Okay. Alrighty then. So, as you make it to the this room, you notice that it's completely trashed. This appears to be some type of maintenance hallway. And you can see water stains all over, water dripping down the walls, junk, like broken pallets thrown everywhere, open containers, closed containers. And to the south of you, you hear a... first of all, you see a flickering light, and you also hear someone that appears to be kind of like laughing to the south.
That's not creepy.
It's not like a creepy laughter, it's kind of like a funny video kind of laugh. Like
Any laugh coming from a dark warehouse is a creepy laugh.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I was just watching America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, so he's a boomer too.
Boomer.
The adventuring.
Alright.
Bye, guys.
See ya. So it does seem eerily quiet, other than the dripping of water and the humming of the lights, which aren't even really giving off all that much light. And then the guy that appears to be just like having a field day.
Yeah, does that Pokemon healing machine work?
Well, now that you mention it, so you stumble upon what looks to be some type of storage room of some kind. Everything in the room is kind of dusty, and you do spot what appears to be a healing machine, but it has an out of order sign on it. You can attempt to tinker with it if you wish. It
I
would
mean,
be...
yeah. What's it gonna do? Set off an alarm and alert everyone to where we are?
I mean, the worst case scenario is you fully break it, because you would roll a technology education roll, and that's completely untrained for everyone, I believe.
Yeah, we had that issue last time. I can't remember what we were rolling for, but none of us had tech.
That was to do the password.
Yeah,
Oh,
hacking
yes.
into the thing, yeah.
Well, let's see if some I had what I was thinking of in my brain and it just decided to forget. You know, the good old redneck duct tape fixes everything. Let's do that kind of technology maintenance.
Right. Let's see if it works.
Roll
Give me
it.
that old technology roll.
6.
No. It kind of beeps to life and then makes that comedic kind of like coughing sound that happens in cartoons with a little puff of smoke.
Oh shit! There's a coughing trapped inside it.
Oh, I should have put a Pokemon in there. Damn.
We find a Rotom.
Rotom healing machine.
That's how you get fairy Rotom.
God, right.
Okay, well that didn't work.
Womp.
What's this, like, fossil? I know it's not a fossil, but...
It's collapsed roofing.
Okay.
Yeah, so obviously, as you've seen on the upper floors, there's been holes. This is where some of the debris fell. So continuing along this hallway, you get to the end of it, and it appears to be kind of collapsed in to an extent. And there's like... Damn it, Seth. Careful, I just realized I completely forgot to put in the wall.
Off the map, here we go.
No! No! Don't break out of the simulation. Yeah, so you get to this end, and you can see that it appears people have been using this end of the hallway to, they've been piling crap up over here, and it's kind of like blocked off completely. You can even see like an abandoned like forklift and whatnot. Seth is over dancing around the lockers.
Yeah, he's gonna rummage. Look for things.
You
Mm,
find a great ball.
Yo!
Yo, it's empty, but you find a great ball. And a hard
I mean,
hat.
I'm taking the hard hat. New hat.
It actually gives you +1 defense if you put it on.
Hell yeah. Now Applin is very secure.
This is going to be
And-
Clint's new thing, is collecting hats for Seth.
They're not
And,
for Seth, they're for Applin. Fuji deserves a nice hat.
Spira has located not only a set of stairs. Why do I not see you? Oh, there we go. There we go. I was clicked on Seth, so I was only seeing his point of view. You find what appears to be, first of all, you find a set of stairs. And secondly, you find a cage, which appears to be recently used. It has, layers of straw and bedding, but no Pokemon inside. You do see that there's like gnawing marks on the bars.
Anything in there that would indicate what type of Pokemon?
No.
Can I identify teeth marks?
I'll give you that one.
Because Mightyena has teeth marks, and I'm just saying it looks like a Mightyena cage.
And wait. Before you do that, I also have the instruction edge. So whenever you aid an ally in an assisted skill check, I don't know if Scooty will let us do this, using an education skill you have at novice rank or higher, you get to add your full rank value as a bonus to their roll instead of half.
Of
Nice.
course. I don't see why I would stop you.
Okay.
What is the bonus to the roll, by the way? What would that make it?
4. So my Pokemon education is at 4. It's adept.
Oh, wow. Oh, we have the same Pokemon education. So does that mean I get like a +4? I get a +4 to the roll, because normally an assistance would only get you half the value.
Yeah, I guess that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how
I
it
think
reads,
so.
at least.
Okay.
That is exactly how it reads.
Okay. Well, I'll roll it at a +4.
You, so you cannot identify if it's Mightyena, but you can tell that it is some kind of canine-like Pokemon.
So I'm thinking like it could be Mightyena, but it could also be Houndoom or
Mhm.
Boltund or
Good night.
9.
yeah,
Yep.
it could be any of those Pokemon. Okay.
Yep.
Does Gabite have canines? Or just Fang? Like, would that be considered?
I feel like their teeth marks would be quite larger.
Distinct.
Distinct,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Because if it was like, I mean, obviously Spirit doesn't have very much experience with dragon type Pokemon, but at least in her head, she's like, dragons are gonna be able to rip this thing apart, not just like gnaw on the bars. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
fair.
I don't think she thinks that this is any kind of dragon Pokemon.
So are you headed up those stairs?
Spirit is for sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Shit.
Table,
Let's go as person.
table,
I-
table, table, table,
Sprite
table.
for buy it.
I assume I would recognize like the broken machine in the table, right?
Yes, yes, you would.
So I would turn around and like quietly indicate to Spirit and Seth that, you know, this is where he is.
Okie dokie.
You gonna beat up another adult?
Well, as we've been walking, by the way, I've been shooting some potions into my Pokeballs.
Okay. Have you
So,
been actually okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna low key gonna cheat on this fucking game we're playing for fun, for sure.
Oh, no. I was just saying, have you been recording your actually, so we don't have to heal and, have you
Yeah.
been healing your? Okay.
Yeah, I've been going in and healing them and then detracting the items from my inventory.
Okay. All right. Well, as you walk up the stairs, of course, Eleanor notices some indications of this happens to be where Axel and the professor were. And as you kind of peek around the corner, you do happen to see Axel and his Gabite. He is not facing you. He is facing Professor Cypress and these two other researchers. They have, of course, moved from where they were before. You can hear him kind of like talking almost in a in just like a regular conversation. He's not being aggressive in any way. His Gabite, on the other hand, is definitely seems pretty angry. Of course, as indicated last time, it does appear to be a shadow influenced Pokemon. Axel, of course, is wearing, he's got the white hair. He's got a leather, black leather jacket, those like black ripped jeans and whatnot. He's got one hand in his pocket, and the other is kind of like running through his hair. So what is the game plan? You are currently unknown to him.
What are they talking about?
Axel is just kind of, well, actually, he is, let's see, what would he be talking about? I said he was being nice. He is just having a bit of a conversation, almost like asking the professor some questions, and you can hear the professor, obviously he still sounds downtrodden, obviously not wanting to be here, but he is engaging in the conversation. You do pick up that Axel is slightly older than you, and is he got about halfway through his trainer's journey before choosing other aspects of Pokemon training.
I want to try to go from where I'm at to like kind of hunker behind this table.
All right. Give me a. What is that roll gonna be? A
Stealth.
Wouldn't it?
stealth roll, please. Yes.
Oh my goodness. I completely forgot where my stealth skill was. Here it is. Ha!
So as you try to make your way over to the table, the Gabite whips around and just lets out a roar. And everyone just like snaps their head towards you. And Axel, turns and he goes, well, look who finally decided to show up. Man, that was quite the battle with Ava, wasn't it? Too bad she lost. Sucks to be her.
Out of curiosity, how does he know this?
You can actually see in the corner that there is like a set of monitors.
Okay.
That show a different, several camera angles. One of them being that hallway.
Seth is reaching under his hat to grab Applin and telling him to withdraw.
Oh god, here we go. It's just gonna happen every time.
Crit.
Well, he's not gonna throw him yet. He's just readying him because we're still behind the wall over here.
I mean, he has to know that we're also here with Spira.
Yep. And Axel just kind of like, shrugs his shoulders and go, look, I really don't give a shit. Alright? You can have him. I got what I needed from him. So why don't you just take him? And I won't crush your bones. Alright? Nice and easy.
Crush your bones.
Crush your bones.
Crush your bone. Spiro is gonna throw Justice.
Alright, well, I guess we're rolling for initiative. Alrighty then.
Here we go.
It's Pokemon. What am I supposed to do? Not Pokemon.
You
back?
said justice, right?
Correct.
Where?
Right here.
Okay. And he kind of like shrugs his shoulders. Alright. Whatever you say. I'm not liable for anything.
Judy's way of saying that we're absolutely gonna get TPK'd.
It's okay. I'll just go to your average survival store and pick up a what do you? Oh my god, what do they call them? A karambit and just start fucking slitting throats.
Alright, well, the Gabite is just going to stomp his way over to Justice.
Ooh, fast boy.
And that wasn't even his full movement either. But yeah.
No, I
guys
mean
are
like
fast.
initiative wise.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're fast. And he is going to drake with his claws.
Fast and modest.
Damn. That don't hit. And that is a dragon move. Let me just double check here.
Noibat's not a dragon yet. Is it?
I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
Oh no, okay, it's when it hits. Okay. Alright. Justice, it is your turn.
Wow!
Straight
How
into
high?
combat.
How high are these ceilings?
10 feet.
They're 10 feet high. Okay. Well, he's gonna go 10 feet. Oh shit, that's not how movement works. He could go up to the ceiling with his movement, surely.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Well, he's going to ascend out of its melee range and supersonic.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Super
that's right.
Sonic Legend.
Supersonic speed.
Supersonic racing.
Okay. Target becomes confused on a miss. The target suffers A -2 penalty to accuracy rolls for 1 full round. Perform this move. Definitely does not hit.
Okay, so what was the stipulation on it? -2 to
If it
accuracy?
misses, it gets -2 to accuracy for the rest of this combat round.
Okay.
So
that's actually not
since
too
it
fair.
since it went first, it'll have its next turn at -2 accuracy, and then it'll go away.
Okay. Okay, alright. What is Spira doing?
She is going to bind, I believe it's 3 of her AP to activate celerity, and I didn't do it before combat, so I don't think it actually helps me. Add type link skill to initiative. Target. Oh. That's what she's doing. She's binding AP for that, and that's going to be her turn.
Alright. Well, Axel is going to kind of sneer. And what is his? Okay. Yeet. He throws out another Pokeball. And releases an Axu.
Axu!
Alright. What is Seth doing?
Seth is going to step up a bit, and then I was still a little trying to decide what I wanted to do.
Oh, and also if you look under the journals, you should see PTU references now, and so you can quickly take a look at the different action types.
He is going to throw my out right behind the Gabite, like at a diagonal with all 3.
Okay. Who did you say again?
My.
Okay.
By the way, Speedy, you only have a status chart under the PT references.
Really? You should be
Yeah.
able to see a whole bunch. That's weird. Right here?
Yes.
Okay. Big boy as always. Okay, Eleanor, what are you doing?
Eleanor is gonna move here, and you're gonna throw Charles right here.
Charles!
Hi, buddy. Don't die.
I love the Pokeball, like emerging from a Pokeball enemy.
It's the only reason that I don't want to get rid of Move Master, even if we can't figure out why it's not working. Alright, it is Gabite's turn. And it's going to attempt to rake with its claws once more against Justice.
It can hit with a melee attack. Oh well, it critically missed, so I guess that represents that fine.
Yeah. Fair enough. Alright, it is Justice's turn.
Okay.
And then I have to roll to get rid of that negative. To be fair, it's an aggressive Pokemon. It's not gonna doesn't exactly think.
For sure. Yep, just looking. Yeah, you can use that twice per scene. So, I think it's going to try to supersonic the Gavite again.
Alright.
Yep,
That hits.
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Supersonic's AC is 6. It has to
God.
roll above a 6.
I gotta be honest, what the fuck is with this -2 accuracy thing? I don't fully get it, but
It's a consolation prize for. It's only a twice per scene move, so
fair
even
enough.
if you miss, it has to do something.
Fair enough. What is Spira doing?
Spira is going to mark Gabite, so that Justice actually gains momentum from doing stuff, because I forgot to declare earlier. Puts him at 1 momentum, and that will be her turn.
Okay. Right, and the Axu is going to. Let's see, you haven't been damaged. It's going to use Dragon Rage against. Actually, is this? That's a special move. I'm gonna use Dragon's Rage against Justice, and that matches, but it's gonna be -1, right? Because you have a speed of. Yeah, that doesn't hit because of your speed evasion. Damn, Justice is hard to hit. All right, what is Charles doing?
Charles is going to use Thunder Wave on the Gabite, which doesn't miss.
That also, but he's a ground type, so it's not affected.
Shit! Oh no! Fucking hell!
Oh no, typing.
Shroomish
Oh
turn.
no, typing.
Oh no, typing.
You know, I knew it was a ground type too, and it didn't even occur to me.
I didn't. I thought it was just a pure dragon.
No, it's dragon
It is.
ground.
It's a sand shark.
Oh, yeah.
I made a terrible choice of sending out Charles, but realistically, I don't think it's a good idea to bring out Jimmy unless absolutely necessary.
I was gonna say it's a ground type, then just bring out Maggie. She'll destroy him pretty quick.
Yeah, but Maggie also has 4 injuries and 20 health.
That's true.
And also, Maggie doesn't have any fairy type moves.
Well,
Ground, water. Water is
my
super effective against.
Is it? I thought it
Yeah.
was water with
Guys.
rock.
Mai wants to headbutt this thing, can she?
Yes. Give me that roll. Jesus. That.
Smack him.
That does hit. All right.
She will ram into things until she gets her arms.
Yep. Let's see. Axel will throw off his leather jacket to reveal his undershirt, which has, like, I don't know, an edgy skull on it. But you also see that on one of his arms appears to be this, like, robotic exo. It's not a suit, right? It's just an exo bit on his arm. It's
one
got
of those
a couple
copper bands, kind of, but with more machinery.
I mean, it goes from like shoulder all the way to his hand, right? It looks like a proper piece of technology. It's got glowing wires on it and whatnot. And he kind of like flexes his hand with a metallic clicking sound, and a Pokeball just kind of like appears out of it. And he just kind of like rolls it around in his hand. All right, Seth, it is your turn.
If I can do the right thing and not target myself. Seth's gonna start making his way downtown, walking fast.
Oh god. She's gonna get into a fist fight. Let's go.
That is Seth's movement.
Alright, what is Eleanor doing?
Eleanor's gonna use a potion on Maggie.